Hi guys, I wanted to show you today how to change your keyboard to Spanish using the Macintosh operating system. Basically, you go down to the System Preferences. Once you're there, you go to Language and Text. You go to Input Sources. Once you're in Input Sources, then you select the keyboard that you would like to add. Today we're going to be adding Spanish ISO. The Spanish ISO keyboard is the one that I would recommend using. It has the keyboard layout that I use most often in class. Once you select that, you'll notice that up in the right-hand corner there's now a flag that appears. And if you do that, you'll see that you have both keyboards available to you now. Once you've done that, you can click out of that box. Then if you open up, say, a Microsoft Word document, and you would like to start typing in Spanish, simply change your keyboard to Spanish. And then, for example, if I wanted to write ¿Cómo está usted, señor?, I could start off by hitting the plus sign. That gives me the upside-down question mark. And then to put an accent mark over the letter O, I simply hit an apostrophe, and then I hit the letter O. And then está, to get the accent, again, I hit an apostrophe, and then the letter that I want to put the accent over, usted. And then to get an ñ, I simply type a semicolon, and that gives me the ñ. So, ¿Cómo está usted, señor? There you have it. To get the right side up question mark, it is simply the underscore, which is right next to the plus sign. So you do this, upside down, right side up, upside down, right side up. They're right next to each other. The plus and the underscore both under shift. So once I have that, if I wanted to say bien, and I'm really excited about it, I can hit the equal sign. That gives me the upside down exclamation point. Then I can type in bien, capitalize that, bien, and then the right side up one is where you would normally find it over the number 1. Another diacritical mark that's interesting in Spanish is that you have 2 dots that can go over the letter U, so that you're trying to write the word bilingüe. If you go over to where the quote sign is on the English keyboard and you put it there, you'll get the 2 dots that go over the letter U. So how do you put quotes? To put quotes, please don't use the 2 dots. Those aren't quote signs. Hit Shift 2, that'll give you quotes, and then you can have hola, and then Shift 2 again gives you the other quote. So where did the @ sign go? The @ sign is actually Option 2. Use the right Option key. The left Option key doesn't, well, yeah, it actually does on this keyboard. So sometimes it matters which Option key you use, but evidently now it doesn't. So hopefully that's helpful, and please make certain that you're always using the proper keyboard for the language that you're writing. Another thing is that if you're writing and you don't end up getting the spell checking, let's say that you're writing and you get too many squiggly lines or not enough squiggly lines, you can always tell the computer which language you're writing in if you highlight the text, and then you go up to Tools, you go to Language, and then you can tell it which language you're actually writing in. So let's say that I was going to type in another language right now. Let's say you did all of this and your document looks more like this, and you've got all this stuff underlined in red. You might have to go in and tell the computer, Tools, Language, that you are actually typing in Spanish. Once you've done that, then you're in good shape and you can have good spell checking. And I like to see what I'm doing, so I usually do show the non-printing characters when I'm typing, just because it helps me to edit. But you can turn those off or on however you like to do that. Enjoy!